Hey skaters, today I'm in Graz, Austria. I'm only here for one day and oh my gosh, I wish I could be here longer. This place is gorgeous. Okay, like, I mean, look at I love architecture. I love old buildings. I love history. And have you ever, okay, growing up, you see places on a map, you hear about things going on in history books, but it's just a dot on a map. And then you get out and you travel and you see the world and everything. It just becomes real. And also, like, oh my gosh, this town is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I wish I was here more than one day. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll come back. Should I come back? I think I might have to come back. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. And this building, I mean, the entire front of it is covered in paintings. It's stunning. It's like a museum on the outside. And walking around, there's these gorgeous buildings, but also bell towers all over the place, which ring on the hour and on the half hour. And I love it. I'm obsessed. I stopped in this gorgeous square and got a coffee and sat and wrote in my journal for a while and just enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful sunny day in Graz. I love it when a town makes good use of their waterfront. I mean, Graz is built right up on the edge of this river and it's just such a scenic moment in the middle of town. So I had a wonderful afternoon here, enjoying the beautiful architecture and the scenery and the sunshine. Then it was time to get my backpack and find the tram and head to the ice rink. The rink in Graz is called the Merkur Ice Stadion, and it has two rinks, Hall B on this side and Hall A, which is where we were heading on the other side. Inside of Hall A, they have their larger of the two rinks. So I am in their big rink, main rink, Hall A right now. It's the one with the big stadium. There's seats all the way around. And they are, I don't know what they're doing. They've got some sort of laser thing where they're laying out a design on the ice. They must have some event coming up. So this is where they have their big hockey games and other sort of, mostly hockey games, but other events here as well. So this is Hall A. It's very cool, very cool. We're gonna go across to Hall B. So we're gonna put our skates on in the little lobby and then put our guards on and walk across the pavement over to the other hall where our session is gonna be. So let's do that. So I was just over there in Hall A. Here is the lobby area where you pay for your session and there's lockers and you put your skates on and all of that. And then through the doors, that's where we came in. Through those doors is Hall B. So we're gonna walk across this little area to get to Hall B and do our session. It's a pretty unique setup. I've never been somewhere like this before. We were skating on a public session and there was a school group there. Not too busy, honestly, not too bad. But we were on a public, so we always have to watch out for people. We entered through the hockey box again, which seems pretty typical, at least for Austria. All the rinks that I've been to in Austria, you've entered through the hockey box so far. So let's do a little bit of skating, see what this ice feels like. All right, well, we are out on the session. It's a regular NHL size hockey rink. This one has like a industrial look to it with the industrial looking ceiling and then windows on both sides to let in some of that daylight, which is really nice. You can see like windows on the sides here, windows on the other side. So good amount of daylight. I feel like that is becoming one of the measurements I make for ice rinks, is how much daylight is coming in. So if I was going to teach here full time, I would want daylight, and so it's really nice. The ice feels really good. It feels fast. It's really, they just did the surface about 5 minutes ago, So the Zamboni came out just before this public session, and the ice feels really fast. So a little bit on the hard side, that means harder ice tends to be a little faster, but it's not flaky or anything, so it has a good amount of grip. So the ice feels really nice. If you want fast ice, this is a good rink to come to. So my students are just warming up right now, and so when they're done with their little warm-up, we'll start our edge class. While they were warming up, that was my chance to come out here and really stretch my legs and have a little bit of fun on this session. I always try to fit in just a couple of minutes of my own skating when I travel, just because might be my only chance to skate at this rink. What was really unexpected about skating here was the number of people who came up to me and said, "Hi, are you Coach Julia? I watch your channel." This happened more to me at this rink than any other rink I'd been to. It was wild. I mean, every couple of minutes someone came up, and I loved it. I was so happy to meet all of these skaters. So I started the class with my students that I intended to work with, and I had been out there maybe 5 minutes working with them in the middle when a young guy came up and said, "Hey, Coach Julia from YouTube." He said it in German, but I picked out Coach Julia and YouTube. So I wanted to say hi and chat with him a little bit and maybe get a picture, but then all of his classmates came up and started talking to me as well because they were excited that I was a YouTuber.
What's your name?
Melody.
Yeah, and you watch my YouTube?
Yes.
Amazing! Nice to meet you, man.
Cheers. Bye. Subscribe.
It got a little bit crazy, a little out of hand. Their teacher had to come over and help me out because I almost got knocked over by all of these kids in their excitement. I was able to get back to my students, but I'd only been working with them a few more minutes when another skater came up to say hello.
What's your name?
Rupert.
Rupert?
Yeah.
And you learned to skate on my videos?
Yes.
Thank you for coming and saying hi.
I didn't know that you were here in Graz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm teaching these two.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You were in Italy.
Italy,
last
and I
time.
came to Graz last night.
Ah,
I'm going to
okay.
Vienna tomorrow.
Okay.
And then, not much later, I had stepped aside to get some water, and another skater came up and said hello, and that one was kind of caught on camera a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just recognized you. And we have to try and remove the She was like, I think that's called Julia.
And so this is how the day went. I would be working with my skaters, and then I would meet someone who was here from Graz who was so excited that I was at their home rink. And every time someone came up and said hello and shared a little bit of their skating history and the part that I had played in their learning to skate, I felt so privileged to get to be a part of all of these skating stories. At the end of the time that I had scheduled with my skaters, I had a little bit more time, so I was able to give some one-on-one time to one of these lovely skaters that I met here in Graz. The welcome I got here in Graz was incredibly warm. There's already talk about potentially setting up an adult skating summer camp for this year, and based on all of these lovely people I met, I can hardly wait to come back and work with so many more skaters. The session was over too soon. It was time for the Zam to come out and to get our skates off and for me to head back and get the rest of my luggage for the rest of my journey. All right, skaters, my one beautiful day here in Graz, Austria is coming to an end, but I definitely am going to try to come back. Not only have I fallen in love with this gorgeous city, I mean, the city center is stunning. But also, there's so many wonderful people here, and I got to meet so many skaters I was not expecting that kind of reception at this ice rink. So I want to be able to come back and work with more people next time. So hopefully maybe in the summer or the next skating season. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed traveling through Graz with me, please to give us that thumbs up. And as always, I'm looking forward to reading all your comments in that section down below. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button so you can see all my videos when they come out. And if you're not a member of the Coach Julia Club yet, maybe you want to join the club. I'm only here in Graz because a club member invited me. So if you're a club member, maybe I'll just be coming out to your town one day soon. And with that being said, happy skating, and I'll see you next time.